teams are ready, and if this shot from earlier is any indication, the Mavericks certainly look ready too. We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on. And, of course, there's Dallas, 4.5 games behind.
And when I look at Dallas, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron James is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Williams. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. And for Dallas, Irving on the wing along with Johnson. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. And it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. And with the trade deadline behind us, GA, that is a busy time for front offices.
Yeah, and for every trade that takes place, hundreds more are proposed. I don't envy the GM's long hours behind the scenes.
Irving, good.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes.
Now here's LeBron. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Reeves outside. Pass to LeBron. Davis with the block. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Here's Irving. Rebounded by the Lakers. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons. The sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach. But the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting.
You gotta like how Kyrie just commits to his selection. Even the foul, look, that's not gonna slow him down.
Shooting 2. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Dinwiddie against Doncic. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
On the wing, Irving. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Man, Kyrie just has an unbelievable ability to finish in traffic.
Pass to Hachimura. From deep, James. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch. and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And Richard, talking about Anthony Davis for a second here. When healthy, he's still one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, his health has always been a question mark for quite a while, Kevin. But make no mistake, when AD's good to go, he's one of the best players in the world.
Dallas making a switch here. Marshall's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for James. And he makes the first but misses the second. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at punting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Mavericks with some changes. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Martin comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Hardy in for Spencer Dinwiddie. The Lakers also changing it up. Vanderbilt's checked in for Mark Williams. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hachimura. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Austin Reeves. Here's Vincent. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Hayes dishes to Doncic. Over Marshall. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Hayes. Doncic has got his second basket of the game. Mavericks leading by 6. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. And here's Marshall from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Now, here's Doncic. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. Misses the step-back jump shot. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Martin finds Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And let's not forget about his athleticism. Dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
The 3 for Doncic. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 7.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Dallas. They lead by 5. And will return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Luka Doncic out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot.
Kyrie has the ability to finish like very few players in NBA history, and he shows it right there.
Now here's Hayes. He has yet to score. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Doncic finds Hayes. And they double up Doncic. Irving with the steal. Now the Mavericks picking it up. Here's Martin. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Here's Finney-Smith. Still scoreless. Mavs owner Mark Cuban taking in the home game with us here tonight.
And I'm sure he's liking what he's seeing from his guys. As one of the more visible owners in the league, Cuban is always ready to show love for his team.
And the first one at the line is good. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
No good on the second free throw. Mavericks leading by 6. Davis, the pass to Christie. Over Finney-Smith. Christie can't make it. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Los Angeles making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. And here is our 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games. The Lakers second.
They've dialed up the defense in a big way. You've got to get creative if you're going to find ways to score against them these days.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the second quarter. Reeves outside. LeBron against Christie. Up top, Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to James. Reeves has got 5.
There it is. With Reeves, you don't have to worry about his confidence.
Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Thompson surveying the floor. Jacks up a 3. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before, Richard. Do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
The first one falls.
Undrafted out of college, Austin Reeves has beat the odds and become an outstanding player.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for the Lakers. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here's Gafford. Still without a basket. Davis sets a screen. Dinwiddie for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Coming off the floor for the Lakers, number 17, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Here's Thompson. 6 points for him. Right side, Davis. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Mavericks lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And get ready for the fans.
Thank you for joining us. And guys, Kyrie Irving has taken over in the first half.
An all-world talent. I mean, Kyrie's got the handle, he's got the shot. I mean, no one's come close to slowing him down tonight.
And now an opportunity to check out the old social media. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Irving against Reeves. Williams with the block. Reeves the pass to Doncic. A deep shot falls for Doncic.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch.
Creating havoc. Reeves loves to stick his nose in there.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Reeves drops them both. Dallas leading by 3. Dinwiddie with it. Nothing on the board. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Great look, but off the mark. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. James absorbing hits on the drive.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to talk to his guys. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Spencer Dinwiddie.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And so here is Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Irving. Rebound by Williams.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Davis against LeBron. Back to Hachimura. James looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Davis. The shot by LeBron, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game. Dallas making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Outside Irving. Reeves against Dinwiddie. Davis, that's for 2. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For the lead. And it's Irving with the rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Dinwiddie kicks to Gafford. Dallas moving the ball around. Doncic against Dinwiddie. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Davis. Dinwiddie a screen on Williams. Davis inside, working on Finney-Smith.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls, and we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Martin comes in for Marshall. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Irving. And it's Williams in for Spencer Dinwiddie. The Lakers also changing it up. Hayes, he's checked in for Williams. James comes in for Luka Doncic. And Vincent subbed in for Austin Reeves. Here's James. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. For the lead, from range, LeBron is good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Lakers ahead, leading by just 1. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Jackson Hayes. Gabe Vincent is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Jarrett Vanderbilt. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward position. Down low. Vanderbilt inside. Covered by Martin. Vanderbilt misses. Pass to Exum. Christie kicks to Martin. Exum with a wide open look. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Here's Vincent, covered by Irving. Now Vincent, and he uses the glass on the layup. Vincent's got his first basket.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for P.J. Washington. Anthony Davis comes in for Caleb Martin. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Dante Exum. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Christie. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Williams, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Austin Reeves in for Gabe Vincent. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I love how aggressive Reeves is. He does not shy away from contact.
Washington's checked in for Dallas. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Dallas.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And so it's Dallas with him. Irving passes to Dinwiddie. Irving against Reeves. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Dinwiddie.
Irving, one of the great ball handlers really in the history of this league.
Pass to Hachimura. At the top of the key, Williams. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Dallas leading by 3. Dinwiddie outside. Irving double team. Now Davis for the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Hachimura. Davis with some nice deep.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more often tonight. Davis wants the ball in these big moments, and his ability to deliver is what makes him a special player.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Doncic. LeBron dishes to Doncic. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And it's good off the back rim and in. 16 points for Luka Doncic.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Lakers trail by 3. Inside. Here's James. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And we have seen Irving bury huge shots before. Man, does he love having the spotlight on him.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles.
Timeout.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He begged his players to keep it simple out there. He told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That is his first foul of the game.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
And here's Irving. A three. Rebound by Williams.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
And it's Doncic missing.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 4. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Dinwiddie taking 2 shots.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ballgame. From deep, Reeves. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. A long